I think it's taping. I'll see how this goes. It's doing funny things with the audio. I'm actually still listening to your rant, so I can't listen to you and talk to you at the same time, unless, we're talking together, which I don't know if you're on Skype right now, but maybe you are. I don't know. Yusuf! Oh my gosh. I think when I come back from my little hiatus, I'm probably going to make this video, but without, like, I'm trying not to say the name, but everybody knows you love this movie, so I may as well say it or whatever. I don't know. You tell me. So I'm watching I guess it was the first one that you said about that letter that transgender woman wrote to you. Okay. And at the end of it, you were just talking about how you had no idea, how your videos affect other people. And in the sense that, you even said something like, sometimes I'm arguing about things or I'm doing this or that, And I remember the first time that I I found like a connection point with that um, from Pulp Fiction, and this is how weird this happened. You know the scene when they're in Jackrabbit Flats, and she's talking about you little scamps get around your little sewing circles and blah blah blah, and because she starts out saying I go such and such a place here every winter, and he's like surprised by that, and she said, how would you know? You know. So one day I was talking on the phone with a friend of the family who I had lived with over a summer when I was 10 years old in Indiana on their farm. It was a non working farm. And her dad had been a vegetarian, and so she was a vegetarian. And while I was there over the summer, I played with her daughter and her son because we had all grown up together, anyways. And there were certain things about her dad that had had this great effect on me. Like, he was one of those polar bear swimmer people, like the ones that get up at like 5 in the morning and go swim in like freezing cold water. And even though they lived in Indiana at the time, they were actually from Joliet. So when he was there, that's when he was doing that, like swimming like that. So you know how like cold the weather is. Okay, I don't remember if he ever did that in Lake Michigan, but there was a article about it in some paper I saw one time. I just don't remember where he was doing that. And because of him being vegetarian, he was just like this very beautiful, positive person. So I was talking to Anita, this lady who had taken care of me over that summer, because her dad had passed away, and I was calling, to say my condolences and stuff like that. And so when I got on the phone with her, I started to talk about all these different things, um, about the way that they had treated me over the summer, how good they were, and things that I had learned from her dad and from her, that were like these really long-reaching lessons that still affect me in adulthood in really positive ways. And she was dumbfounded. She was like, I never knew, he had that effect on you. I never knew, me just being me. And it had, and I said, how could you know? And I realized I was thinking in that scene at that moment, because I was thinking, and then to her, and then at first she almost sounded like offended by that, but and I could hear that in her breathing. But I had said, because we never know how deeply we affect one another. How much we are so interconnected and can really affect someone. And I had told you in a vlog before Actually, no, I remember which one it was. It was in the one where I was like asking you not to close your channel, um, because I had said, you know, that even when you were talking, it didn't matter what you were talking about. No matter what you were talking about, you were still teaching me the same lesson because you exuded that which you were talking about. And I don't know if you heard me say that because, you know, there's lots of things that people say in a vlog, but that was the truth. And that was one of the things that kind of gave me the gumption to not sort of really worry about what I was going to say in a vlog on that channel, because the new one I was coming up, because I knew it didn't matter the topic as long as I was being loving and respectful and kind. That if that person happened to go on my channel and maybe they happened to hear something about orthodoxy, that they would have enough words to be able to look something up, but it didn't matter, you know, because they were experiencing it. So I just have too many things to say. You remember the other day, you're like, I have too much, I have so many things I want to say, but I will not say them now. It's like, I think you said that for another reason. I'm saying it now because I just have so many. The word is kvel. English, how do you, um, I, can you look it up in a Yiddish dictionary? Kvell, kvel. I'm quelling. It's hard to explain. It's a good thing, okay? I'm telling you, it's a good thing. So, and I also, I don't think I need to say anything because you just know. You know. You know. You and your heart. Okay, you with your beautiful heart. I gotta go. Am I ever gonna get to sleep and rest? I don't know. I hope to catch up with you again soon sometime. And talk to you later, Yusuf. Take care. Peace.